The Indiana Hoosiers are 10-0. I don't want to hear about how our conference is weak and then we haven't played anybody. You haven't played anybody. You only seek to play yourself. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Spark of school spirit, maybe some school pride from all this NCAA Supreme gear that we have right before our very eyes. In these 3 packages, I have over $821 worth of Supreme NCAA gear. I'll put the final total somewhere on screen, but it's a lot of money. But this drop was worth it, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So let's get right into it. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys to hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date every single time I post and go live. I go live every single Thursday for Supreme and every single Friday for Palace. Right there, boom, 2 big drops this week. Hysteric Glamour, you've probably already seen it, and Palace X Oakley. I don't know when this video is actually releasing because my life is pure chaos right now. But right before us, we got 3 pretty solid items. We are gonna save this bad boy for last. So as a little appetizer, why don't we start with this little fella right here? Ha! I thought this was a little fella. Nah. Red box logo sticker as like, here you go fuck yourself. But it's worth it because we got the UNC hockey jersey. Holy shit. This thing looks absolutely pristine. I'm gonna be totally honest with you and straight up with you guys. I resold all of these items immediately. So if you wanted to see an unboxing, me putting it on, I'll recommend you to Ping Chung Believe's video where he actually copped a lot of this gear, ended up putting it on. I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like in its package. We're still gonna get up close, but shameless reseller. I don't care. This stuff was easy money if you wanted it. And to be fair, the fact is I'm an Indiana Hoosier and I would never have the gall to put on a school like UNC. I mean, did Michael Jordan even beat the Hoosiers when he played for them? The answer is no. No, he didn't. But nevertheless, still a very sick collab. This jersey was incredible. You can still see some of the back hits right there, even through the packaging. I think this whole collab was executed amazingly. I wish we had more schools, and I wish each item of the drop had every school of the 4 listed. Like randomly, we only got 2 hockey jerseys. Personally, I think this one was the best, coolest looking, given the colorway, logo, etc. But that's just my opinion. Maybe our main course entree? I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Oh, baby. Another singular red Supreme box logo. I wish there was more collab box logo stickers or any kind of commemorative stickers. I feel like we don't get that many. Like there was no Ducati sticker, there was a Burberry sticker, and a couple other ones, of course, but like North Face never gets its own sticker. Supreme, why are you holding out on us? We want free stickers. But yes, also copped the UNC hooded sweatshirt in pink. Still don't know why they chose to do pink for the Tar Heels. I think they could have made a really nice light blue or an off-white. But I love the way this thing looks. I thought it just had some pop to it. It looked pretty unique. And I just was feeling that pink wave from like 2017 when that was like the color to go for. Still low-key would love a Burberry pink box logo at the right price. That day will probably never happen. But if we hit on releases like this, maybe I can justify that purchase. But very sick hoodie indeed. And like I said, we'll get up close here in a second. But man, kind of hungry for some dessert. What about you guys? Look at this freaking package, man. Freaking big old thing. Got some stains on it from something. It's got a tiny hole ripped in it, but I don't even care. This was that big ticket item. That preview we saw in the lookbook where people were like, this thing isn't in the freaking preview. What the hell? Well, here it is in all of its glory. We have I'm just gonna get into it. Let's go. Oh ho ho. 2 stickers right here. We got a lollipop with the creepy snake tongues. Another red box logo. Yes, the Miami Hurricanes hooded stadium jacket. Easily the best item from this entire collaboration. It's got the camouflage pattern, a real tree inspired look to it. I think it's technically HTC camo. And I just love the way the green and orange make it pop. Can't see the bird on it, unfortunately, the Hurricanes logo, but we do have the embossed or embroidered Supreme right there with the University of Miami logo present on the front. We can see a little bit of the bird in the back. We will get that up close, and quilted on the inside is a nice orange pattern, which looks very dope. Why don't we pull it in and look at all this stuff from Thomas Eye View for real this time. I told you guys Thomas Eye View, I wasn't kidding. We got a new phone mount to get the unboxing videos in a little bit of a better presentation. So hope y'all enjoyed that. But look at this Tar Heels embroidery on this amazing hockey jersey. Just a super sick item. NCAA hockey jersey, University of North Carolina. This bad boy retailed at $188, which I think is super fair. I ended up flipping this on eBay for $325 as the total, which in my opinion is a pretty good little profit for a same-day sale. Do have to run to the post office to make sure my buyer gets their item ASAP. You got to make sure, guys, if you're reselling, you got to be a good seller. This thing was a size large, and you can see the Mitchell Ness logo right there. But just really love the look on this jersey. I think these are definitely on their way up in terms of resale price and collectability. I mean, it's a very new and super sick collaboration. Wanted to rock, of course, all my Hoosier gear. Got the Eric Emanuel fit on right now, but that's besides the point. Colorway looks good. We got the Tar Heels blue up on the, I think that's on the shoulders, the NC right there. Mitchell Ness on one of the cuffs, and then this darker, more of a midnight navy on the sleeves on the outside. Looks super sick. Can't really see it, but there is the embroidered Supreme right there, which I believe sits at the bottom of the jersey underneath the 94. I mean, you guys can look up the product pictures. You pretty much know what they look like, but man, this thing looks so dope. And if there was any item I were to keep from this, it probably wouldn't actually be this jersey. It would probably be our next item. It might seem kind of crazy that I would pick this pink UNC hoodie to be the actual item that I would keep, but let me explain. For me personally, I don't have a single pink sweatshirt in my wardrobe. I don't know what it is, but I like them, but tend to not actually end up buying them. And then on the tag there, you got the same thing, UNC Pink L. We had 3 different logos for each of the hoodies. For whatever reason, I believe Miami did not get a hoodie. It was only Syracuse, Georgetown, and UNC for whatever reason. And this was the collegiate font they selected. Kind of wish it was in the Tar Heels blue, whatever their official colorway is. But this still looks pretty good in pink. The way it's folded up, you can't actually see the stuff on the back, which I do apologize for. Like I said earlier, I recommend watching Ping Chung Beli's video. We watched it on my live stream when we copped these items, just so we could see what these look like and how they fit. I believe he tried on like a size small, I think. I'm not quite sure. But check out Ping if you ever need some same day sizing tips. He always brings that heat with those same day videos as the drop. Love the logo right here. Supreme Nostalgico Mitchell Ness. Definitely will age very well. This collab, official school gear, just looks super dope. And I think they nailed it on most of the colorways. There's a few things that I maybe would have done differently. Like probably this one I would have chosen a different color, but that's neither here nor there. Still a super sick collab. Thank you, Supreme. And then last, but absolutely not least, the Miami Hurricanes hooded stadium jacket look at this bad boy. We got the Supreme embroidered in the orange with the white and green stroke. Might be hard to see that green on the outside, but it is there, given that Miami Hurricanes vibes. University of Miami logo. Pretty small on the front, covering the middle section of the jacket. And then, yeah, it actually is a hoodie, guys. You're not seeing just the table underneath. It's a camouflage pattern. Hilarious jokes, I know. This one reads NCAA sports jacket, University of Miami. Not what it was called on the site at all. I like that they're just making stuff up on the tag. And like I said earlier, you can see the embroidery a little bit right here. Again, I wish I could get this stuff out, but I want to be respectful to all the people that I sold these items as new to and not end up breaking this stuff out. And I really am a little bit short on time as well, so apologies for that. But what do you guys think of these 3 items? What do you think of my pickups? Did I select well? I mean, for me personally, it was a pretty hyped drop. I had to use my boy Reup23 with an ACO slot to secure these 2 items. If you guys ever want to sign up for Reup for a chance to purchase items at a faster rate with some help from the dark side of the robot society, go check out his Instagram, link in the description down below. Shout out to Reup. I would not have been able to cop these many items. We were able to manual this guy. I felt like, given that it was more expensive, like $404 for me after tax, which is crazy. Oh, and I didn't mention it, but sold this thing for $495 on StockX. After fees, it ended up being like a $25 profit, which is pretty funny. Like reselling for $20 on this thing. And it really shows it is difficult to make a profit if you're just doing this stuff on the side. You know me, guys. I'm doing this stuff for the content, just so we can bring you these items, show the hype live cops, and then just so I can afford to actually purchase all this stuff, because boy, oh boy, I wish I could keep it all. But that is not the world we live in today. So let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. And SupThomas, and I'm out. Peace.